We got not just one, not two, but 5 new official updates about the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and all of them confirmed the new Galaxy S26 Ultra features and performance numbers. So first of all, we got 3 new teasers about the Galaxy AI, which shows how Samsung will giving us the generative AI on Galaxy S26 Ultra. The first video actually shows us how the sketch to image works, and it is getting better every single year. And yeah, the generative AI is at its peak. The second one is also generative AI stuff, and the third one is also related to the Galaxy AI. We got a lot of different things. A lot of AI stuff is coming with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. The second update, which is more related to the performance of Galaxy S26 Ultra. So Samsung is actually performing best with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 because Samsung is giving us an overclocked version. So the new scores are 3,761 single core score and 11,454 multi-core score. Interesting to see, Samsung is using the overclocked version of Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, 4.74 GHz, and yeah, it came with the 12 gigs of RAM, and it is uploaded on Feb 16, which means it is a recent test for the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and it performs the best among all other Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 devices. The next update is more related to the copy of Galaxy S26 Ultra, or a knockoff, as it is started selling for just $72, and it looks like the Galaxy S26 Ultra, but it looks far cheaper than the actual phone. Look at that reflections. But yeah, the camera island is exactly same as the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and even interesting to see, corners are similar to the Galaxy S26 Ultra, but this knockoff just came with the 3 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of storage. The next up thing, which is kind of interesting for the people who just wanted to get the Galaxy S26 Ultra. According to Sammy fans, the trade-off deals of Galaxy S26 Ultra is kind of less than what we expected, but the Galaxy S22 Ultra, we got $210 to $310, Galaxy S23 Ultra for $350 to $400, and Galaxy S24 Ultra for $700 to $800. This is pretty much a good deal, but for the foldable phones, Galaxy Z Fold 8 for $600 to $700 is not a good deal. I'm not sure about the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Maybe they give us $800. It's not just for the S24 Ultra. Maybe S25 Ultra will get the $800 deal. Now, the next up thing, which is even more interesting, the D brand actually started selling the accessories for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. They actually showcased 2 cases. One is a clear case, which actually supported the wireless charging. And the second one is a tank case. They also started selling skins for the Galaxy S26 entire series, which means this is now confirmed the Samsung is going to change the design of Galaxy S26 Ultra. We got a lot of more details about the Galaxy S26 Ultra. These are the official ones, and we got more about it. This is the new look of Galaxy S26 Ultra, but this is not the S26 Ultra. Instead, this one is the S26 Plus. So this is similar to the Galaxy S26 Ultra. So the front of the phone just looked like the S26 Plus, but the back of the phone actually tells a lot of things because the design of the cameras is changed, and there's this numbering on the back. Either it is a prototype or this is a review unit that Samsung gave to reviewers. So this is either that one or the prototype of Galaxy S26 Plus. This phone actually looks good, and this is how the Galaxy S26 Ultra also looks like. Now, the second thing, which is more related to the teaser of Galaxy S26 Ultra, iShiniverse shared this teaser, and he said this video vividly reflects the importance of the Galaxy S26 Ultra privacy display, allowing those who secretly peek at your phone in the subway to leave without realizing it. So this is a really handy feature on the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and this feature will revolutionize the display in the smartphone market. So we heard Samsung is adding a Qi2 wireless charging on Galaxy S26 Ultra, but there's a bad news. According to iShiniverse, I've confirmed from independent sources with 100% accuracy that the Galaxy S26 Ultra ultimately does not include built-in magnets inside the device. Magnetic functionality still relies on magnetic cases. This is such a bad news, but there's a reason behind why Samsung didn't add this feature in the Galaxy S26 Ultra. First, the S Pen support. If Samsung removed the S Pen support from the Galaxy S26 Ultra, then we can't see magnets in S26 Ultra because it messes up with the digitizer that is used for the S Pen support. The second one is reverse wireless charging. If they're adding magnets in it, you cannot see reverse wireless charging just like the Pixel 10 series. These are the 2 things that we cannot get if we are getting magnets. So I think this is a good trade-off if we are getting the S Pen, and on top of all, we're getting reverse wireless charging to charge your other devices as well as your Galaxy Buds Pro. Although the charging update is real, we are getting 25 watt of wireless charging on Galaxy S26 Ultra and 20 watt on the Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus. So we got the actual official S Pens of the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and yeah, we only got 2 color options in it, black and white, but the actual clickable button of the S Pen is changing. First, the design of the clickable button is changed because it's not pushed to the edge, but there's one more important thing, as it will get the color options. Yes, so it will match the frame of the color. So we are getting 4 official color options of the Galaxy S26 Ultra: black, white, cobalt violet, and the sky blue. So these are the tips of the Galaxy S26 Ultra S Pens, and all of those colors are available. But the actual color of the S Pen is only 2, black and white. And even Ice Universe said the white pen holder of the Galaxy S Pen you see looks exactly like the white back cover of the S26 Ultra. I think the white color option will look really good on S26 Ultra, and I personally think the white color and probably one leaked silver color option that the S26 Ultra is actually coming, and it will look really polished because we are getting some online exclusive color from Samsung's official website. Although if you want to get S25 Ultra, it's on a deal right now which you can avail, probably listed in this video. While we talked a bunch about changes, Ice Universe lists 7 reasons why S26 Ultra is better to get. Meanwhile, the S26 Ultra is worth having for 2026 with 7 potential reasons. There are a bunch of changes coming on S26 Ultra. Even one of the potential changes is the design of S26 Ultra, but today is more about what Samsung is bringing to the table, which is better on S26 Ultra compared to previous generations. And there's a source who compiled all the changes. According to Ice Universe, why the only model worth considering is the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Samsung will reserve its newest and most advanced AI features for the S26 Ultra. Even the S25 Ultra will likely need to wait several months to receive these capabilities through updates. The new 60-watt wired charging and 25-watt of wireless charging represent a major upgrade for Samsung users, and both are exclusive to the S26 Ultra. This one is already confirmed. The new private screen intelligent anti-peeping display is also limited to the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This is a highly marketable feature that YouTubers will repeatedly showcase, turning it into a major selling point. This is probably the most awaited feature people are waiting for the S26 Ultra. A larger camera aperture will lead to real-world improvements in image quality. For example, an f1.4 aperture will deliver better optical results in portrait photography. Telephoto performance is also expected to improve, and Samsung may introduce an AI telephoto algorithm similar to Google's to enhance clarity. While a main 200 megapixel is getting an update, there's a big thing going on with the 3x telephoto sensor, where even I said a downgrade, which is obviously difficult to justify if Samsung would do it. On the video side, Samsung is expected to introduce APV technology, which should significantly improve overall image quality. The front-facing camera will have a wider field of view, making it easier to fit 2 people into a single selfie. The front-facing camera size is also larger on S26 Ultra compared to the S25 Ultra, which was already shared in the render. Additional upgrades that have not yet been disclosed, primarily on the software side. On the software level, I can say S26 Ultra is bringing some crazy feature as Samsung is ready for the 2026 AI stuff, although S25 Ultra will get it later down the line. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.